Good morning. Today is March 16th, 2026. I'm Peter Mendel, and this is how the financial markets appear to me. There are two major puzzle pieces that I'm looking at right now. The first is the overall economic cycle. A full economic cycle tends to run 30 to 40 years and is generally broken into two distinct parts. The first is a growth phase, where the economy expands and the stock market typically rises. That period tends to last about 18 years. The second phase is what I'd call a period of destruction, where the old economy is dismantled and a new one takes shape. That typically takes 12 years. We entered this current growth phase summer of 2010, 2012, when smartphones stopped just being a phone and became our maps, our social media, our buying and shopping, everything. It became the way we operate in the world. That shift created tremendous economic expansion, and we've been riding that wave for at least the last 15 or 16 years. Statistically speaking, that means this growth phase is getting long in the tooth. So I see two forces that could either extend this cycle or begin to slow it down. The first is whether the current administration is serious about reversing globalization and bringing manufacturing and production back to the United States. While this ultimately could be positive for the United States, it's not something that will happen overnight and will take years to fully see process from it. The second force is artificial intelligence. This key question is whether AI begins to add meaningfully to our productivity in the near future and adds to the economy, or whether this will take several years before businesses truly internalize it and build new tools around it. The second major point to consider is that this is a midterm election year. Out of 4 years of a presidential cycle, the midterm election year is often the most volatile. Historically, average midterm year sees the broad market decline about 18% at some point during the year. Doesn't mean we end up there, but it's volatile in the meantime. Personally, I don't think this is a typical midterm election year, which suggests that we're going to see more volatility. Now, this doesn't mean that the market finishes at its lowest point, but it does mean investors should expect turbulence. And if someone chooses to go defensive because we're facing a volatile year, there's two decisions. Then they have to decide when to get back in. And the best time to buy stocks is when things feel absolutely awful and it's so hard to push the go button. Oh, God, hardly anyone can do that. So my recommendation is simple. Have a conversation with your financial advisor about your long-term risk allocation and exposure. Center it around that and make a decision that feels right for you. Thank you.